With their recent accession to the Danish throne, King Frederick and Queen Mary have already begun to leave their imprint on the kingdom's history. After Queen Margrethe passed the crown to her son and daughter-in-law on January 14, 2024, the new monarchs stepped into their roles with enthusiasm and a vision for the future of the Danish monarchy. The transition to the new reign has been remarkably smooth, as many experts and observers of the royal family have noted. Among them is Ulrik Ulriksen, a connoisseur of royal affairs, who emphasizes the successful adaptation of King Frederick and Queen Mary to their new responsibilities. They have accepted their new roles with dignity and confidence, which is a good sign for the future of the monarchy, he notes. Since their coronation, King Frederick and Queen Mary have been actively involved in the life of the country, demonstrating their commitment to Denmark's well-being and development. Their first official trips and events emphasize their desire for a more open and accessible style of government. Their focus on social and cultural projects, as well as their active participation in the country's public life, emphasize their desire to be closer to the people, Ulriksen adds. The changes are particularly noticeable in King Frederick's approach to his responsibilities. According to Ulriksen, during a recent trip to Poland, the king showed a new level of confidence and leadership. He looked like a man who not only recognizes the importance of his role, but also relishes the opportunity to lead and inspire, the expert notes. Queen Mary, for her part, is also contributing to the image of the modern monarchy. Her active participation in charitable and social projects, as well as her support of arts and culture, emphasize her desire to use her position to promote positive changes in society. The first weeks of King Frederick and Queen Mary's reign have already shown that they are committed not only to preserving tradition, but also to adapting the monarchy to the demands of the modern world. They have already begun to shape their own style of government, which combines respect for history and openness to the future. Ulriksen summarizes the enthusiasm and engagement with which King Frederick and Queen Mary have embarked on their royal duties not only strengthens the bond between the monarchy and the people of Denmark, but also reflects a deep understanding of how important it is in today's world to keep the monarchical institution relevant and important. Their willingness to innovate and adapt, while keeping traditions in mind, emphasizes their role not just as symbols of the nation, but as active participants in the life of the country. King Frederick and Queen Mary's commitment to the development of social initiatives, culture and education emphasizes their desire to see Denmark as a prosperous and just country. Their involvement in activities related to the environment, health and education demonstrates their awareness of the need to focus on the most important aspects of society and nature. In addition, King Frederick and Queen Mary are actively involved in international activities in an effort to strengthen Denmark's position on the world stage. Their visits abroad and participation in international conferences and meetings not only allow them to establish new contacts, but also emphasize Denmark's openness to cooperation and dialogue. King Frederick and Queen Mary's new approach to their duties is also evident in their interaction with the media and their use of modern technology. They understand the importance of social media and digital platforms to communicate with the public, especially young people, making the monarchy more accessible and understandable to all segments of society. In these endeavors, King Frederick and Queen Mary are supported not only by their family and cronies, but also by all the people of Denmark, who watch their actions with hope and approval. Their reign, though still in its early stages, is already marked by significant achievements and promises to be one of the most influential and memorable in the history of the Danish monarchy. The beginning of King Frederick and Queen Mary's reign thus opens a new chapter for Denmark, where respect for the past is combined with a vigorous look to the future. Their leadership and visions promise to bring prosperity and strengthen the Danish nation, making the monarchy more relevant and meaningful for all Danes.